Thank you, Cheen, for the good luck. I'm gonna need it. 530 duels on Heishin. Haven't seen I've only seen one of the required 5 drops. Got the Exodia pieces. Good morning, Tapioca. Are you all excited for N64 Mania today? Nervous? Nah, you're gonna do great. I looked at the resources for that. All that we have is the guide that's posted in Discord Wars General and the video you made, right? Or is there anything else? Like, the guide is just, like, apparently what the speedrun community had written up for themselves, and then the Tapioca video. That's it. Well, it doesn't seem like a bad game. If I want to just be able to finish it in, like, 2 hours. Good. The skip definitely helps. I want to win the race, though. There's a lot of competition there. Yeah, like, just... I'd go in with the mindset of just, like, you've been practicing, and Tapioca always does well in these races for N64 Mania. I wouldn't listen to the, I wouldn't listen to all the crap that Heroes is saying that they practice, like... Hardly any of the heroes enter our N64 Mania races. They don't know what to expect from a crappy N64 game. Didn't mean to crash there, but it's fine. Holy shit. Launcher Spider. $390. That was a 4 that I didn't have on the list. Man, Heishin's got a lot of shitty 4s. Feels awkward, man. Well, we got our first 4 in 2 duels today. That's a pick-me-up. Like, that makes me feel better. I was a little bit depressed going into stream today. I was like, I could get like 4 freaking 4s. Yeah, Haitian sucks. Launcher Spider apparently you confuse. Feels Akari. So that's like that's not one of the 4s we want. We want the 4s that can only be obtained one way. Although I think it's still an annoying, like, I don't know. I remember Arius, like, got it once and he popped off. So it must be one that sucks to fuse, maybe. There might be, I don't know. What do the color codings on the sheet mean again? Let's see. Bright purple. Should fuse. Should fuse, but not required to fuse. Oh, I see. Only had monsters drop in your Nightmare Atex today. That feels bad. That's pretty unlucky. But I bet your luck's gonna turn around today, Teen. Three twin long rods, #1 in a row. I might as well just fuse the twin-headed. Hey Taker, how are you doing? Got a launcher spider to drop a couple duels ago. That's it though. I mean, I've only been streaming for 5 duels. I Lamaucho spider. Yeah, that one. Did not mean to play that face down. Hopefully it doesn't void the A-Tech. I'm pretty sure it won't. It might drop me down from an S to an A, but I don't think it'll drop me down from an A to a B. Yeah, it does save a fusion. MB Dizzle. Plan today is play this game for about 2.5 hours. Play the Daffy Duck game for N64 Mania. Come back, play this game till I go to bed. So you enjoy the FM. A lot of FM today, like every other day. Stuck in Egypt, man. I put in like another 300, 400 Haitian duels today. I Lamaucho spider. Pug'em? I always play the Blue Eyes and Sun against Haitian because it gets over the wall, it gets over the, that thing. The B-Skull. I guess you have the second option of playing it in Mars, and that ties it with a Pug'em opener, but that, like, sucks. Like, that's not good enough. But I think Sun's the better sign. MB Dizzle. BD number 2. I wanted to make sure that I had all the twin-headeds in my deck. Or, I mean, I have 8 twin-headeds, but for a moment I actually wasn't sure if, when I got the 5th, if I had actually put it in. Or the 3rd. MB Dizzle. I guess that still ties a Cosmo Queen. Machine King, the king of machines. The Skull Dragon. Alright, I'm leaning back in my chair. I'm getting comfy for the infinite amount of duels to come. Max comf. Twin long rods number 4. What is the rate on that drop? $30. That sucks. Two tens as well. The 2 of 10s. The 3 of heads. This might be Rip APAL. Means I should just lose. Not yet. Look at drops. I'm not feeling Atex Snipe. Probably join in the floor hunt. Sounds good, Ozzy. I will be around after N64 game. I'm gonna do N64 game, and then I'm gonna eat like a late dinner. And then I'm right back to the grind. Forbidden Friday. Hey, Nightmare. You playing some FM tonight? After N64 dumb? Probably not. Probably not doing N64 dumb either. How long can this go on? We're on 554th Duel Mayheim on Heischen, and we still need 1, 2, 3, 4. We still need 4.2% drops. Feels Akari. What is that, RuneScape Online? Oh, Ragnarok Online? If I don't use any equips, maybe I still have a chance at the APAL, but otherwise it's rip. I think it's already a BCD. Yeah, once you go from 28 cards to 27, it's very, very difficult to keep the APAL. That was a bad opener from Heischen, though. Maybe if I did 0 fusions. Racing DKR with the lads. Diddy Kong Racing. Nice suit. Hopefully he's got another Beast Skull can kill me this turn. Hopefully that's a Pugum top deck, because otherwise it's not going to kill me. Piece of crap, Sengenjin. Sengenjenjen. Sengenjin. The only cards that I have to win are on APOW, so if I can't get an APOW and it's faster to just lose the duel than get a BCD, I should do that. Like, if you get a BCD, you still get you get 3 star chips, so if it's like tied, you might as well just win the duel, but I basically have 2 hands where I can I get 2 hands that I have to draw a winning combo in. My first hand and my second hand. If I don't draw something that beats whatever he opens with, then it's typically just faster for me to lose. You lose. I'm gonna make a twin-headed here because I can win this turn if I do. I did the maths. I think I could have won. Yeah, wait, Dark Magician. I could have won with Dark Magician too. Just down to 15. I didn't do the maths, I guess. Doesn't matter though. No math. Just go, go, go. Go face. Math is for nerds. If we're gonna get, like, the reason that we're still here is because I have a chance of getting the full 100% done within the 2 weeks, based on how much time I'm putting into it. But this farm will determine whether I can do the full hundo in 2 weeks or not, because this is the worst one because of the very high variance. Yeah, just roll better. So I still have a lot of stuff that I have to do to get a lot of cards, but I want to do this as early as possible because once it gets to a point where if I still don't have the cards and I don't have enough time left to get above 600 cards and do the rest of the stuff I want to do for Discord Wars, then I bail out of this farm. So this farm determines whether I can get full hundo or not. We just gotta tough it out until either we get those cards or we decide that we're redefining our goals. I mean, it's not all is not lost because even every time we finish the duel, we still get 5-star chips. Those 5-star chips will help us buy cards that we will need to do the thing. So yeah, it sucks not to be getting the cards, but at least we get like a consolation prize every time we don't get one. $20 kanji from their book now? Awesome. What kind of kanji? Feel free to show off your Japanese knowledge in chat, Mayheim. It's basically like 1% of the way already. Yeah, if you're going for 2,000. Which is plenty of kanji. Don't know how to spell them. Are you interested in reading and writing them, Mayheim, or just reading them? Because whenever I study kanji, I only care about reading them. Because I feel like pretty soon we're just gonna, like, we're already close to it, right? When was the last time anybody wrote on paper other than to, like, sign a check or something like that? It probably depends on your job, too, but, like, since I'm a programmer, I'm pretty much only typing on the computer and never anything else. Today, alright, so my Nightmare actually uses paper still, but for like learning kanji and Japanese, it's really hard for me to care about how to write them, because I just feel like we're not gonna be, like, everything is gonna be like either on a phone, on a tablet, on a PC. Really basic ones, numbers 1 through 10. Makes sense to you as well? Supposed to build up from the simplest ones. Numbers and then things like mouth, day, month, eye. One of my favorite kanji is the mouth kanji because it's just a box. I like the kanji that is super simple. Mouth in Japanese is just draw a square. Aqua Dragon is a nice get, I think. Unless I have one. Oh, no. Can you imagine getting a freaking new card off of Haishit? Can you, like, what is this world? A card that's not a 4. 700 star chip saved. Haitian, you piece of crap. Mouth. Aqua Dragon, Sagiri Lick. Yeah, the one for day and sun is just draw a square and then put a line through the center. That's also pretty good. It's going alright, Tager. High shit, gonna high shit. This technically doesn't play around a top deck. Actually, it does. So that can crash. Kanji for risk is a sun above an eye. Okay. Sun above an eye. What does the eye kanji look like again? I forget. Is that the one? I know ear is sort of like... Isn't ear the one that's like day, but it's got an extra line? Box with 2 lines vertically. Okay. I like the there's some funny kanji in Japanese because like the kanji for like there's a kanji for a tree. Which looks like a tree. Like if someone told you, "Here, I'm gonna teach you how to rate the kanji for tree," and you looked at it, you're like, "Oh, okay, I can see that." And then the kanji for forest is just the same kanji, but like 4 of them in a box, like all in the same like unit. No, that's the wrong order. Yeah, 3 trees. But no, I didn't mean like in a box. I meant 3 trees, but all in like the, you know, because every kanji is about like in the same like square. You know, there's no kanji in Japanese that's like super wide, like the Franker Facey wide emotes. No, every kanji is just emote sized, right? Like when you submit your emote to Twitch, you can't say, "Hey, my emote's actually going to be like a rectangle instead of a square." No, that's not allowed. Same with kanji in Japanese. Everything has to fit in that same like, the same, like 52 by 52 pixel window. Yeah, formation. MB Dizzle. Some of them are very close to being pictograms, others are not. Isn't that like the origin of the Chinese writing system is they started off as pictograms, but slowly after, like, basically just became stylized because you don't, like, every time you want to draw a sun or something more complicated, like every time you want to talk about a house, drawing a house on a piece of paper is annoying. So eventually you kind of just like scribble one. You just like draw something super basic and you say, okay, this is a house. So and then that eventually just got stylized into modern kanji. Hey kid, how are you doing? Cool idea. First symbol for katana was just tiny knife, then it got abstracted more and more. Bum 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 bum. Is that new? Do I have left arm? Which one do I already have? Poggers. That's a pog. That is a pog. Now I don't have to farm a 12 on Kaiba. Kaiba. Situ Kaiba. I did. I got a, I believe that's a 4, but it's not a, well, there are, Haitian drops a lot of 4s, and when I say 4s, I mean 0.2% cards. But some of those can be farmed on other duelists for maybe like a slightly higher drop chance. Like that one we just got. The one we just got is a 4 or a 6 maybe on Haitian, but you can also get it on Kaiba, and on Kaiba it's a 12. Now a 12 isn't great. A 12 is what? That's a 0.5%, I think. Yeah, 12 is a 0.5% on Kaiba, as opposed to a 0.2% on Haitian. So I'd much rather do Kaiba if I needed that card in the do Haitian. But if you happen to get the drop on Haitian while you're looking for the other cards, then that's just a bunch of time you save trying to get it on someone else at a slightly higher drop chance. There are, however, what do we still need? I think 4. What does my thing say? There are still, however, Lab Tank Sweden. Okay, 4. There's still 4.2% drops that I can only get on Haitian. So the one that we just got to drop was not one of them. It was still a nice pickup, but it was not the nuts. Right arm, Tager. Oh, I evil. We can't actually move on from this farm until we get the 4 exclusives, though. Just hack the game, get the rare. Zero card. It's fun. I don't know if you actually know this story, Mayheim. The reference you made is there's a player in the FM community who for the longest time cheated, and it's been proven. So it's not libelous for me to say that he cheated for a long time in Forbidden Memories. Yeah, that was on YouTube. Okay, so the guy cheated by using a ROM with an altered drop chance. So when he would just play the game, this was for any percent, like Hundo. I mean, it would help tremendously in Hundo, but this was for any percent of the game where you're just trying to beat the game. So he just gave himself a much higher chance to get good cards that you need to beat the game. And like for the longest time, we didn't have a way to check that. But a lot of science has actually gone into Forbidden Memories and understanding how this game works. So we now have a way to show and verify runs to make sure that they don't use altered ROMs. But I think he was outed because that wasn't even required, because his ROM like had a bug where there was a rare chance for him to get like a non-existent drop. It was a 0000 card just because of how like the ROM was patched. So that happened, and they were like, what is that card? And yeah, so busted for cheating. He basically had Rex have a 2047 of a 2048 drop pull. He hit the one that was, so he got the one. He hit a 1. I'm trying to hit a 4, he hit a 1, and that one proved that he cheated. Just failed quick maths. It's so funny to me. Imagine playing this game though. Imagine playing with a ROM. This is actually pretty funny. Imagine like if someone just gives you a ROM, you're like, okay, I can make it the greatest speedrunner of this game. You'll get all the good cards, you'll have world record. But there's a 0.005 chance at the end of the duel that you'll be exposed as a dirty cheater. Will you accept this ROM? That's pretty funny. Would you take it? Ethical concerns aside of cheating. Ethical concerns aside, if someone gave you that deal to become the greatest speedrunner ever, but there was a 0.05 chance. No, 0.005 chance that you'd be outed as the dirtiest cheater to ever have played the game, would you take it? No pressure at all. It's funny because he didn't even know what happened. Play it off as like, that's just a glitch. I guess my disc is not working well today. Just a glitch, bro. Kazajin drops soon. Ooh, Tager calling the Kazajin drop. What if I only had to do one run? That's right, just do one run, get world record, never touch the game again. You'll never be outed. Excuse me. Launcher Spider number 2. Well, Tager was calling a 4 soon. And there's a 4, but... I mean, I'm assuming the run wouldn't be verified since it would get caught as soon as you actually verified it with the hypothetical cheated ISO. Yeah. I guess under this hypothetical scenario, we're just assuming that ISO or run validation doesn't exist because, yeah, like I said, now like we have a way to check very fast runs and make sure they're using a valid ISO. It's really cool. You basically get You basically determine the RNG seed from... The way how you do it is you basically determine the RNG seed off of the player's deck, and then you validate what card you should get at the end based off of the RNG. It's more complicated than that, but that's the basis. So you know the players, at least the start of their deck permutation, by the cards they draw at the start of the duel and as the duel goes on. You can use that the what you know of that permutation of the deck to search for seeds that start with those cards in that order in the deck. And then once you've determined the seed, you can calculate, based on the actions during the duel, what card they should have gotten dropped, and then you check. And if they didn't get that drop, you know that they used modded ISO. Yeah, you replicate the entire duel down to the exact seed. Yeah, very, like, fascinating, that kind of stuff. And the commitment that, you know, people like GMS put into this game. Because let's be honest, if we didn't have, like Murgy did the dumb where he exposed himself as a cheater, but if you just patch the drop table correctly, instead of the leaving out the 0.005% that you get exposed as a cheater, if you just patch the drop table correctly, it'd be, if we didn't have the verification of this game because of the work that GMS put into it, into researching that, anybody, like, it would be super easy to cheat in this game because you just, that's exactly what you do. You just do what Murgy does. You get a patched ISO, but you patch it correct so you don't get the glitched drop that exposes you as a cheater. And you don't even have to make it obvious. Just, like, double all of your chances of getting the good cards. Like, don't make it obvious. Double all the chances of you getting the good cards and do some runs, and then no one would ever catch on. So thankfully we have the run validation to prevent that. Because this is a game that's this is a game that has a lot of skill, but luck is a huge component. Like, if you're going for world record, the people who go for world record in any percent of this game, like, Arius has, like, what? Close to 5,000 hours in FM. 5,000 hours playing this game. And he used to hold the world record and he doesn't anymore. And he still does attempts, but... like, the reason that he doesn't hold the world record anymore isn't because he's not as good as the next guy who took it from him. Like, he's capped out on skill in this game, and it's just a matter of stringing, like, getting the luck you need to go fast, and you just gotta grind attempts. 5,000 hours in FM. Being alive for 5,000 hours. Oh. There was a hot streak that FM had. Arius's world record, which was the world record when I started playing this game, it was like 3 hours and 12 minutes or something, which is insane to think, to be able to beat this game in that amount of time. And that stood for a while, and then there was like a hot streak where it, like, changed hands over like a month or like 6 weeks or something. Like, it was Arius held it for a long time. Then a Japanese player came out of, well, Japanese player, I was about to say came out of nowhere, but I mean, he's been playing the game for a while, but we just didn't have much contact with the Japanese community. So when we heard about this run, it was like someone we had never known before. And he came and he took the world record. And there was a bit of controversy because in Japan, using a turbo controller is normal. But in the US speedrunning community, turbo controllers are banned. But apparently it wasn't put anywhere on the like rules page for the leaderboard. Which, like, I mean, I don't know. There was a discussion about it and people like voted on it. Then they decided to vote the consider it world record on the US leaderboards. Then I believe it was Tager. Hey Rio, how you doing? I believe it was Tager was the person who took it after that. Tager took the world record from Naoda or whatever his the Japanese player's name is. And I think Tager held it for all of 1 week. Unfortunately, that's very unlucky for Tager because he put in like a super solid time. I think it was it actually sub 3? It was either like just a minute over 3 or just barely sub 3. Tager can let us know the lore of this is a stacked hand. And then Kamek, who's the current world record holder, like a week later, just barely beat out Tager's time. Supposedly, Naoda has like a 2 hour, like 20 something run, but I don't know if there was ever a YouTube video produced out of that. He just like tweeted out the splits, so I don't know what the status of that is. Currently, Kamek's run is recognized as world record. Although Naoda claims, I believe, to have a like 2 hour 20 something time in the game. It's going well, Rio. How about you? Can APOW drops? Yes. So when I say I need an APOW, I mean I need either an SPOW or an APOW. They share the same drop pool, fortunately. So ideally we want to see an SPOW because that means we just get an additional star chip, and typically also SPOWs are faster. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Why don't I might as well update, because yeah, Rio's not the first person to ask about that. And I realize it's not that obvious, because this game has a lot of gotchas. Imagine being elitist about giving yourself RSI. It's part of the world record. What is RSI? None of the heckin' Turborino function. Oh, let me read back in chat. Sorry, I've been like in my own world, mindlessly playing. Asian SA PAL. Okay. Oh, repetitive strain injury, I see. Prisman. This loses to a lot of stuff. In fact, I think I should probably keep the equip. Yep. Alright, I think I've 560 duels into Haitian. I think I realized a new strat. I think I discovered a new strat. I mean, a new strat for myself. Obviously, if you're smart, you already know the strat. But I think I should have tossed everything but kept the equip, because equipping up the Zoa there doesn't beat much. The only thing it beats is wall. And on my second turn, I'm going to play something that gets over wall, ideally with that equip anyway. New strats, boys. BM, MBD fusion. Alright, so now I'm gonna put that strat into practice. I'm gonna toss everything but the equip. So this Zoa beats Cosmo Queen, but it won't beat Wall. But it doesn't matter, because when I say, yeah, Wall Shadow... See, so that's a good play. Because I like this strat. Because I wasn't going to beat Beast Skull either way. And now I've got an equip to hopefully... Yeah, perfect, okay. Oh, I see. So we turned this duel into what would be either a BCD or a very sketchy APOW. Like, I think if I played the equip on Zoa turn 1, the chances of this it ends up being an APOW is pretty slim. But now it's guaranteed. When I say chances of it being an APOW, I mean it's not a random thing whether you get an APOW or not. It's completely deterministic. But what I mean when I say it's low chance of being an APOW, I mean it's unlikely that I get the cards and make the play, the cards to make the plays to get an APOW with the other line of playing that I was considering. If I equip up the Zoa turn 1, that I don't have that equip left over to get over the Beast Skull that he plays for my turn 2, and that means the duel takes longer for me to complete. And if the duel takes longer, that means I've run out of my window to get the APOW. I saw the math that goes into match rank. That's ridiculous. Yeah, the duel rank you get at the end. It's more important to pay attention to when you're going for A-Tech, because for A-Tech there's a lot of stuff you have to do. A-Tech is the opposite of APOW, whereas APOW is trying to win the duel as fast as possible and using as few cards as possible. A-Tech is trying to play a very technical duel, like use up most of the cards in your deck, make a lot of fusions, take some life point damage. Play magics, play equips, play traps. Can't you just put the game and the timer at five times speed? You can. You are more than welcome to do that. It just won't be a run that's valid for either Discord Wars or the leaderboard. Also, I'm playing on console, so I can't. I can't because there's no speed up for PlayStation console. If you're playing on emulator, yeah. Seems good. Valid if you watch it at 1/5 the speed. Oh, I see. Bum, bum. Yeah, we didn't draw what we needed to get over the MBD in 2 turns, so we're just gonna die. Just kill me, Haishin. Kill me, Haitian, sir. I pressed down. I guess I pressed it too quickly. It doesn't matter. It was a Pugum opener. If you put a twin-headed in Moon, it can beat some of his openers. Does not beat Pugum though. The perfectly ultimate Great Moth, aka Pugum. Bum 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 bum. Good night, Mayheim. Sleep well. I probably will be. You got to put in at least 6 more hours today. Ideally, like 8 to 10. To keep my 10-hour-a-day pace. Hey, Darrow. Darrow. No. I will be taking a break, in quotation marks, to play N64 Mania when it starts in about an hour. And then once I finish that, I'll take a dinner break, and then I'll be right back to this game. I'm going to be playing this game like right up to when N64 Mania starts, because I'm not going to place. So if I'm going to be dueling Haishin, because it's like typically the SRL races, there's always a couple people who are late getting set up, so I'll probably start like 10-15 minutes late. I'll be doing duels all the way up till the SRL bot says go, and then once the SRL bot says go, I will finish the duel I'm on, save, and then boot up the game. This is quite the hand. Immortal of Thunder takes Pendant. Interesting. What I am gonna do though, now, is I'm gonna mute my mic for a bit and eat a snack here for about 5 minutes while I play. So I will be back talking to you guys in just a few minutes. Okay, I am back. I have returned, having snacked. Right arm number 2. Sadly, this is going to be a BCD. Oh, somehow still an A-PAL. What? Because of no fusions. Okay, no fusion is really good. Just don't do fusions. I'll have to keep that in mind. That's so stupid of me. It's not going to cost me the A-PAL, but it's stupid. For whatever reason, I just thought that was Moon. So I got no excuse. I'm just playing bad. Let me check Aqua Dragon signs. Neptune and Moon. I should probably just lose this. I don't think there's a way I can come back here. Haven't done any fusions. Haven't done any fusions, so maybe there's a chance. I played a spell, though. The spell's gonna screw me over. I don't think you can play equip plus spell and still get the 8 power. When you go below the magic 28 number. Yeah. Still hanging in there, Chibi. It's got to go down to Cosmo Queen or lower for me to win at this point. Oh, pug him. Ah, Great Moth. I beat that. I can. No, I can't. Well, if I equip up the thing, I can't win. I think I better just lose this. I'm not going to get a PAL if I play this out, so I might as well just lose. Hey, Crazy. How's it going? Tired? How long have you been playing today? I saw you live when I was going to bed. I don't know how long you were playing. Just woke up, okay. I slept. I got up as well about 3 hours ago or so. I sound pretty tired, but it's just me playing 600 duels on Heishin. I feel fine, though. Well, as fine as one can feel on 600 duels against Heishin. Any advice on Seto third? Play your widespreads face up. People suggest you, like, use the DCJs and, like, Raigeki. IDK. Like, it's staying above the 28 cards and throwing out, like, magics just to get past the Blue Eyes. Like, I don't know. Like, if you want, put in, like, a DCJ and maybe you get through a Blue Eyes or not. I just usually play to get over Gate Guardian if I don't have. I have, like, an equip-heavy deck, so I just hope to draw the equips that I need on turn 1, and I don't really care too much about removals besides widespreads, but I do like the widespreads. 3 crush cards. Yeah, like, try it out. It's certainly what's recommended. I just feel like wasting a turn to just play a removal card is just pretty slow. And like DCJ is like useless against the Gate Guardian opener. Or like Crush card is better than DCJ though. Don't have any widespread, so at least like that having the Crush card will probably help. I only did like 20 or 60 duels instead of third, so I don't really have much like strategic advice yet because I'm kind of still figuring it out as well. Some strats. Like I really got lucky with my deck for Hundo, so it's really hard to complain about Haitian drops, which are always just crap, but oh, this sucks. Like, I've got a lot of equips. I got Campaign Dark Energy. That's just like another equip I have on my deck. I've got three widespreads, 3 Bright Castles, 3 Megamorphs, 3 MBDs, 1 Skull Knight, 1 Meteor Bee. Got Red Eyes off of Jono in 2 duels. Yeah, like getting a BCD off of Seto still helps. He drops a lot of cards. Yeah, so like part of I can't really complain because the deck is amazing, but part of me let me save since I'm at 600 wins and haven't saved these star chips in a while. The illogical part of me feels like now's the time for the game to equalize my luck, and I'm going to be on Haitian for 2,000 duels. Yeah, star chips definitely help. Like this is my plan for like the next 4 days. No joke. The next 4 days is just do Heishin duels. And if I don't get it after 4 days, I think I have to um if I don't get it after 4 days, I can't get Hundo. So that's why I'm doing this. Like, I think it'd be really cool to get Hundo in Discord Wars. That'd be super pog. But if I'm gonna do 4 days, this and 3 more days, I guess, because that would put me at what, like Tuesday. If I haven't completed Heishin Farm by Tuesday, I think I've got to move on. As bad as that feels, I've got to move on. But like the thing is, this is the worst farm because it's completely RNG. I mean, all of the game is RNG, but this is the worst variance in the game. Like, if you find yourself needing like a 32 or a 16, yeah, that sucks. But like 16 is what? About a little under a 1%. If you do 300 duels, you're gonna get that 16. Like, to not get that 16 after 300 duels would be that's like the 99% or whatever. Just making up the statistics on the fly, but if you need like a 16 and you do 300, 400 duels and you still haven't got it, that's insanely unlucky. So that's like not an outcome you really need to plan for. But since Heishin is like a 4, and there's 5 cards you need that are on a 4, to do 2,000 duels on Heishin is just like, that's unlucky, but but like, what are you gonna do? It's just like, if the high variance wasn't in the game for just this duel, Hundo would be super fun, but I think this ruins Hundo, which is sad because before I came here, I thought before I started playing Hundo, I thought it was a really like meme category. A meme's not the right word, but I just thought, I was like thinking to myself, how can anyone commit to this game 100% with all those cards and all those farms and like just all the work you have to put into it. But when I started playing Hundo, I kind of got it. I was like, wow, this is pretty fun because you get to do duels on people you don't get to duel. Like Nightmare Atex were cool. Farming up the super OP deck with the MBDs and getting the Megamorphs was cool. Just steamrolling Final Six was cool. But then you get to this farm and you're just like, oh, I see. It turns out this is awful. Farming Seto third and second for Twin-Headed Blue Eyes. I went to bed thinking that first trying Final Six was lit. It was like, yeah, it's like, oh, he opened Ultimate. It's like, I don't really care. I have a lot of cards that can deal with that. Let me just pull 2 Megamorphs. Oh, I evil. We're going to take a bit of like a head clear, I guess, when we play this Duck Dodger game in 20-ish minutes, depending on how delayed they are. Then I'll probably take a dinner break, and then I'll do more Heishin duels. Another thing is, like, these duels are pretty mindless, but if you focus on these duels, you can save yourself, like, maybe, like, a few seconds here and there. And if you're doing 1,000 duels, a few seconds here or there is significant. Those few seconds here and there will, like, maybe save you an hour total. Maybe not an hour, but it'll save you, like, 30 minutes. over the hundo. But staying focused through all of this is tough. Why is everybody DMing me? Darrow. Oh, they made PoE accounts. Excellent. Excellent. People paying that Path of Exile. Hug 'em. I'm still not dead yet. Well, Haitian going for some style points there. I respect it. Haitian saying, I'm tired of losing to you 600 times. Move on somewhere else, kid. Might highlight that. That might go into the Discord Wars highlight. Haitian. What is this? Haitian tremendous fire. I am doing PoE next week. Sorry guys about missing some chat here. I've been having looking at different stuff. A couple people messaged me to improve them for the league. Yeah, no worries. Like that's my job. My job is approving people, so don't feel bad about DMing me. I want to play FM, but it's not going to be worth for 30 minutes. The fact that he's still willing to duel. Oh my goodness. Very, very, very carefully back out and save. Very carefully back out and save. I could almost cry. I'm not even joking. Oh my goodness. We finally got one, boys. That's a huge drop. Wow. Harpy's pet dragon. The 0.2% finally popped off on us. Yes, yes. I got some chicken bacon and eggs cooking. I'ma eat like a poor comfy king tonight. Nice, Tiger. HP Dato. I'm in and ready to up Tapioca. I'm just gonna my N64 is hooked up. As soon as the race starts, I'm gonna switch over. But like, there's probably gonna be delay because a lot of people. But we'll see. I'm participating though. Thanks for the heads up. get 100% world record yet. Not yet, Saman. We just got a huge drop. A huge drop. I'm putting it into the deck for good lucksies. Only 8 hours left for world record. Better hurry, forehead. Need to find the doc IRC chat ID to work it. Alright, you're set up though, crazy. HPD. Awesome. Long play, no damage. This is like a cat. Oh, thanks for the guide. Crazy. Casually, I might look into that. Well, we still need 3 4s, but that's better than needing 4 4s. Simple maths, that one. Quick maths. Hey, Sanevin. Thanks for gifting the sub to the one and only Tager. I appreciate that, Sanevin. $386. Let's add it to the list. Listo. Yeah, 1/4 the way, but you've got to count on. You've got to count on the others like dropping, like spread out. Because I've got like 4 Royal Guards. Like it's perfectly possible that we get to 2,000 duels on Haishin. And we've got like 3 Harpies, 2 Kazajins, 3 Labyrinth tanks. We're still hunting for that Suijin. However, the more cards you get dropped, the less likely that is to happen. So you really can't pop off until, because I already have 4 Royal Guards and those are a 4. Game has its frustrating moments, but you can't really get the pop off until that last card drops. That feels very good, though. It feels very good to get the HPD drop. HPD.toll. HD free blind. Rose Spectre of Dun. SG4EIC. Better keep this IRC chat open. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, feel free to join the Discord as well, Tager, if you feel like it. I'm in 100 Discords, which is the limit. If you try to join another Discord after you're in 100, they say sorry. So I also understand if people don't want to join because I'm in like a similar situation where every Discord matters. It should be in your connections, Tager, for the SG4E servers. You get if you want like the emotes on Twitch. I mean the emotes in Discord for the month. Oh shoot! I think this is just rip. Yep, switching over to Duck Dynasty Dodgers, or whatever Ozzy called it. Bum 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 bum. Well, this is a B-Pal. I'm not sure, Crazy. I'm down to chill. Is there like a small one? I'm kind of like, well, I'm very happy about the drop that I got. But I'm kind of in like a negative mood just thinking about like how many duels I have to do against this guy and my plans for completing the hundo. So I'd want like a small call, but I'm down to call for sure. Yeah, that sounds good, Crazy. I will hop in there as soon as I switch over. Like, as soon as the race starts, I'm going to switch over. Back to back to back drops. Easy. Bum, 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 bum. Mega blind. Yeah, it should be like when it refreshes Tager, it should be like in your connections. It should be there. You go to. I can just invite you. Here, I'll just invite you because I don't know, like Discord sometimes borks. But if you want an invite, I got you. Again, there's no pressure to join. Because I also understand about keeping not trying to approach the cap of Discords in. Does that work? Alright, there you go. White magical hat. Oh, I see. Character's name is Help. Is this oh, for Yu-Gi-Oh? Character's name is Eris. For the Yu-Gi-Ohs. My character's name is A, because I felt like I was going to have to reset over and over again for a deck. MB Dizzle. Gaia the Fierce Knight. Bum, 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 bum. Megamorph. Why is my caps locks always on? What? How do I keep doing that? Always on. I don't know why I'm pressing that. Plug them into MBD. All right, walk very quick walk away strats. I'll be right back. 30 seconds. Right. Okay. You're pressing caps lock for the rage. Maybe. Eris. Yeah. Eris saving Egypt. Very cute.
Hey.
Hello, Mr. Crazy for Bacon.
How's it going, my man? Hang in there.
I'm hanging in there.
I will join you later once we finish N64 Mania.
Sounds good.
Yes. Like, my idea was to farm Soda 3 for a bit, try to get a Blue Eyes, because the sun is really good against Taishin.
Yes. You like if you have that as an opener, you put it in. Well, yeah, it is pretty good because your strat is if you equip up the Blue Eyes, you put it in Mars because it beats his Pugum.
Oh.
And if you don't have it equipped up, you put it in Sun because it beats his Wall Shadow and Bee Skull opener.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course, when I play, it's usually I equip up the Blue Eyes, put it, and then he does opens with MBDs, which you just tie, and that's just like a feels bad man.
Yeah.
But what can you do? The Haitian farm for me hasn't been bad, like apowing and stuff. Like, again, I'm very grateful for the deck and very fortunate because it's just like so many equips. But it hasn't been that bad. Like, the B-pows are very uncommon.
Okay.
Although this might be one. Yep, just a little bit short. Supersonic is... Oh no, Sonic Rider is in this race, okay. Seal H.
So Yoshi is probably gonna get like top 3. He's probably even first.
Yoshi?
Yeah.
I heard that, like, Kirk Q was the one who was practicing.
I know Yoshi has spot player. That's about it. I'm just trying to finish the game in under 4 hours. That's my goal.
Did you see Tapioca's video?
No.
If you go, like, I mean, if you want to play casually, more power to you. But Tapioca made a video that shows off how to skip like 2 worlds, and I'm just like, yeah, it doesn't look that hard, but I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do this because that's just like 45 more minutes I can play FM.
Yeah. Okay. I need to watch that video then.
It's pinned in villains, villain tech only.
Thank you. Villains. Fuck. God, you need stars.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I've never heard of the game either, Tager, Duck Dodger. It looks cute. Like, it looks like a game that I would have enjoyed as a kid. From the limited I've seen of gameplay of it.
Okay. Yeah.
I believe it's World 2 and World 4 where those skips are crazy. The second one doesn't look... The second one looks completely free. The first one looks harder, but still doable.
Yeah.
It just looks... No, the first one just looks more precise. Giddy blah. Guess I'm dying, forehead. I could have equipped up and put it in Mars, but it just ties. Who wants to tie in FM? That emote Ozzy is perfect for this race. Very few thingies about the Duck Dodger cartoon. That's about it.
I love that little show that it does.
Is Duck Dodger like that's Looney Tunes, right?
Yeah, Looney Tunes. Wait, what? There's 5 worlds? So hold on, how do you skip the...
Do you have crazy the like doc that was posted in Discord Wars General, written by the speedrunner of the game?
No.
I don't know how helpful that's going to be because I looked at it and it's just like a sentence for each like section. So for a blind playthrough, I don't know how useful it is because it's just talking about like the speedrun strats. Like here's what you do here, here's what you do there. But I have that open. I might reference it. I can like it's pinned in general if you want it.
Okay.
IDK, how useful. I'm playing Spock. Won't be helpful for the any %. No, you would need to learn it to do the speedrun. Okay, so Spock says the guide's not helpful.
Yeah, I figured.
So just the tapioca video is what you want. Who are we waiting on, Spock? Do you know? I don't. Maybe I guess Spock has my audio. Yeah, I'm good if we're ready. I've got like my N64 plugged in. I just press a button and I'm playing it.
Alright, so... Okay. I'm just worried about the atoms that I'm gonna need. If there's like stars, like...
Yeah, I don't really know what to do there either. Other than just play like the Super Mario 64 style and just go around, explore, pick stuff up, other than the couple of doors that you can skip without them.
Yeah, it seems like World 1 is very linear. I like
Yeah,
playing it.
like that's probably like tutorial kind of level.
Yeah.
Lude. Madoka Lude. Yeah, who are we waiting on? Everybody's dot entrance to figure it out, but I haven't. Giving them their privacy. Jin, the Watcher of the Wind.
Oh, Spock wasn't ready.
Spock, which is always wants to be the dirty hammer. All right, good luck. I just entered a duel, so as soon as this Haitian Pow's over.
Let's go! Alright. You pause this cutscene, so we'll pause to skip them.
Half of Witty Phantom. I definitely have more than one Tager, so I've got the full fusion then. Thanks for the good luck, Tager.
Laggy. I don't like it.
You play on an emulator, I assume, right? Crazy, you don't have a... Yeah.
Something seems wrong with my emulator. I don't like it. Is that on the stream? Yeah.
Twin Long Rod's #1. Yeah, you probably got that off of A-Tech on Haitian, Ozzy, or A-Tech on Nightmare, and you just like were like secretly, since you're looking for the magic, it just like didn't even register. Just thought it was a trash drop, which it is, but at least it was a new drop. All right, guys, I'm saving up 616 duels on Haitian. We got. I forget what I started. I think I started today at 530 duels, so we're nearly 100 duels in today, which is good. I want to keep up that progress. But yeah, I'm pausing the timer. We will be going right back to this game as soon as I'm done with the N64 game for Discord Wars. Hopefully it only takes me like an hour or so. Let me change my title.
Oh, I did it again, like a moron. Waste of time. As long as I beat this game, I'm like, as I said, under 4 hours, and I'm happy.